Today, wrestling fans are mourning the loss of one of the most iconic faces in the sport.
Yes, indeed. Officials in Florida say Hulk Hogan died. An emergency crew rushed to his Florida home after he went into cardiac arrest. The World Wrestling Entertainment, commonly known as the WWE, took to social media saying they were saddened to hear about Hogan's passing, calling him one of pop culture's most recognizable figures. Ron Treviño in the studio now with more on how people in Houston are remembering the Hulkster.
Hey, Len and Mia, Hulk Hogan has always had a huge connection to our city because Houston is such a huge wrestling town, something he helped shape.
Hulk Hogan came to Houston so many times throughout the years. Here he is in 1987 when he was WWF World Heavyweight Champion, taking on the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, at the Sam Houston Coliseum.
Probably the only wrestler who was the catalyst for two big boom periods business-wise.
But if wrestling itself were a church, Sean Pendergast would be singing in the choir. The Sports Radio 610 host was a major fan of the Hulkster.
He was the biggest star for the biggest company that made Houston one of its regular stops. He had numerous pay-per-view appearances here, wrestled in main events here, not just for WWE or WWF as it was called back then, but even for other companies that he was with as well.
And another major Hulk Hogan fan is pictured here in 1991. Bob Murphy, the owner and promoter of Texas All-Star Wrestling.
You've been crying a lot today.
For sure. That's my childhood right there, the Hulkster, man. And like I said, I had a breakdown when you were on the news earlier talking about it, when you opened up the news. So yeah, for sure. And it'll be several times. Just like millions of fans all over the world, trust me.
A star who transcended wrestling and always kept Houston in the ring.
And Bob Murphy says they plan on having a tribute to Hogan at their wrestling matches this Saturday night up in Cypress. But you know, so many people are sad, including my daughter, who was not a wrestling fan, but she loved his reality show.
See, another generation. I mean, he was such a big figure, it was hard to miss.
Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely. All right. He will be missed by his family and the entire wrestling community. That's for sure. Ron, thank you.